everybody, welcome back to the Fabric Beautique. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate it. I want to welcome all our new subscribers and those who continue to tune in from week to week. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Today's video is something just a little bit different. It's I would say, collaboration of sorts with just Synetta over here on YouTube. As many of you may be well aware of, at least in the United States, it is Mental Health Awareness Month. And so for the entire month of May, you may see articles, information, maybe even where you work, your church, friends or family, whatever, may bring this month of awareness to you. And so Synetta and I decided to talk today about blessing bags, also known as donation bags, different things of that nature. And so we wanted to share that with you today. I will leave a link to Synetta's video down in the description box down below. She has recently posted a video. Actually, the day you're seeing this, it will be the day before, regarding blessing bags and kind of what she's been talking about throughout the month of May regarding Mental Health Awareness Month. And so I think that you will enjoy the content over there that she's bringing to you this month. But I wanted to share, of course, a scripture to help, and there are many scriptures throughout the Bible that talks about helping those in need, helping the poor, different things of that nature. But I wanted to highlight one in particular scripture. Now, this is from the NIV version. Of course, I think I've mentioned in the past, always, kind of reference different versions of the Bible that you are comfortable with. But it is from Proverbs 19:17. It says, "Whoever is kind to the poor lends to the Lord, and he will reward them for what they have done." And so that we all know that the word that God speaks through his word, the Bible, he never fails. He keeps his promises. And so sometimes I know, especially during Mental Health Awareness Month, we definitely take time to maybe do our own personal assessment about where we are, but also it's an opportunity to think about others, help others the best way you can. Now, while we all can't do the same thing, we all can do something, no matter how large or small. And so I want to share with you, I will pop in the clip here where Synetta and I talk about our blessing bags, donation bags. I share with you what I have in mine, and then she shares what she keeps in hers. And so definitely, if this is something that you have done or are consider doing, definitely leave that down in the comment section below. Share if you already do this, if you're already donating to different organizations, ministries in your area. Definitely also leave that down in the comment section below. It may encourage and help and give others ideas as well. So I will let you enjoy this quick little chat that Synetta and I had, and I will be right back.
So Natita, can you explain how you came up with the idea of I call them blessing bags. I'm not sure what you're calling it, but how you came up with the idea, and share with us your bag and what content you have inside your bag.
Well, great question. Thank you, Synetta, for inviting me to talk about this today. Yes, a lot of people call them different things, donation bags or blessing bags. And I actually started this quite a few years ago when I lived in Wisconsin. I live in Texas now, but I was with another group of individuals that was doing these bags, and I thought it was a great idea. And again, this was probably over 12 years ago when I first started doing them. And so I decided recently to begin doing this again here in Texas. Now, it was easier for me. And this is my advice to anybody. You obviously have to know the area in which you're in, where you feel comfortable in giving. Always have to have a spirit of discernment about, handing things out and to whom you're handing things out to. But the goal is obviously to help those who are in need, or maybe usually you might see people, who look like they need food or want food or something like that. And this bag is something that you can put together. Now for me, this is my bag, a little bit of a glare, but hopefully you can see it. I'll just talk about everything that's inside the bag that I have. Now for me, I do female bags and male bags. This right here is the male bag, which everybody gets what's in here. The only thing that you don't see that the female will receive in her bag is sanitary napkins and some like feminine wipes, that type thing is what I might include in here. Now for me, what I do is I go to the Dollar Tree or Dollar General, whatever's in your area like that, and I buy a couple boxes or bags of different things and I put them in here. So let me go quickly through what I have in my bag. So, and again, you have to take in consideration the area that you're in, maybe the climate that you're in. And I mention that because I'm in Texas. And so, it's hot. And so I tend to always have a bottled water included in my bag, just so that they have a bottled water in there. I also have everything else I did get from the dollar store. The bottled waters you can get from the dollar store, or if you buy maybe a 24 pack or whatever from maybe Sam's Club or Walmart or something. But then I also have what is, hopefully you can see that this is a toothbrush, toothpaste with some floss in there. There's always a snack. So these are just some little cookies in there. I also include a larger thing of floss as well, just so they can have that. Then there's a little Kleenex pouch that I include. And then here are the antibacterial travel wipes. So obviously, if they are homeless or maybe in between shelters or something like that, having something like a sanitary or a travel wipe, I should say, these are the antibacterial travel wipes. Like I said, for the females would include those two additional things. And always, because one of the things that I have noticed with those who might be, homeless or in between homes, they sometimes have shoes, sometimes they don't, or if they do have shoes, they might be a little old. So there is a little pack of socks that I put in. These came from the dollar store. These, I forget how many came in a pack, but I just broke the pack up based on how many bags I have. And for me, I keep about 4 bags. We have 2 vehicles, so 4 bags in one, 4 bags in the other, and it's 2 female, 2 male, 2 female, 2 male per vehicle. And then there's just hand sanitizer. And then this here is deodorant, again, a travel size from the dollar store. And this is for men. Obviously, the women get the women fragrance. There's always a bar of soap as well as a little towel. Now, these little towels and the soap also from the dollar store. And I think it came in a pack of 4 or 5 or 6 or something like that. And I just broke it up. And so they have a washcloth as well as some soap. And then the last couple things is as part of my business from the Fabric Beautique, anytime somebody orders from me, they always receive a devotional. And so in the bag is also a daily devotional and a larger sleeve of crackers. So they do have a couple things that they can munch on if they need to bathe, or, if they use in a gas station bathroom, they have their different items and different things for their use. So again, that is what I put in my bag. And I just, just figure out what you think the people in your area, depending on the climate, weather climate that is in your area that you think is most feasible. Maybe if you're in a colder climate, you might think about having little gloves or something in there added to your bag. Who knows? It just all depends. But those are the things that I put in my bag, and that's how I divide them up so far as what the women might receive. Again, everybody receives what you saw here, but the women receive those 2 extra things, sanitary napkins, things of that nature. So yeah, that is what I include in my bag, and almost time for me to restock, but Yeah, I think you've talked about before needing when you go to the Dollar Tree or dollar store that you just kind of stock up on some things that you see that are low so you can refill your bags.
That is awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And so Natina gave me this idea. We were talking one day and she mentioned about her bag, and I was like, that is a good idea. And because this is Mental Health Awareness Month, I thought this would be a good time to do the bags to just get started. So I just have some items for enough for 2 bags just to get started. And I like how she mentioned know your area. Like I can go down this particular street by my house. There's a gas station where the homeless will gather. And I can always tell if someone's just standing on the street with a sign, that's one thing. But if you see someone with a cart and they have like all their belongings in their cart, like clothes and stuff, then you really know that maybe that's someone that can really use the bag or may appreciate receiving the bag, or if someone's with their dog. And that's another thing. I saw yesterday someone with a dog and I was like, oh, you know what? I can have a little small bag of dog food in my bag. So I'm going to get started, like I said, with just 2 bags, but this is going to just be ongoing. Like when you go to the dollar store, you pick up deodorant for yourself, just grab some more and just restock, like Latita said. So that was a good idea. So I'm going to show you guys my bag because I just thought this was a good idea and I'm just waiting to get started. So I was originally just going to put everything in these are just freezer bags. I just bought a pack of freezer bags. So what can go in here though is I bought washcloths, 2 washcloths, and these are full size body wash. And so then the travel toothpaste, toothbrush, and then the toothpaste. And so they can, once they use their washcloth or something, put it in the bag. I'm not sure, but then everything's gonna go in. And these came from the Dollar Tree. They're just like little backpacks. So they'll put their belongings in and they just have their little bags. So I got 2 of those. And so my bags are set up for women. So but going forward, you know, I will include things for men too. But I did get the sanitary pads with the feminine cleansing wipes, dry shampoo, thinking about, you know, maybe they want to shampoo their hair, and then 2 brushes, deodorant at the Dollar Tree. They have full size deodorant at the Dollar Tree. So deodorant, the dry shampoo, and then a poncho in case they're on the corner and it's raining, they might want to have a poncho. And then I thought it'd be a good idea if just to have something to do. So I picked up these 2 word find books, large print word finds, and they'll get 2, you know, a pen. Maybe they're just sitting there because a lot of times they are just sitting in front of the gas station waiting for somebody to ask for change or whatever. They might want to sit and do a puzzle. And then I picked up note cards because in each bag I'm going to put a note. And I don't know what I'm going to write in the note yet, but I'm going to write something in the note like, you're not forgotten, God loves you, thinking of you, you know, something like that to make them feel and know that they are not forgotten. Like we have thought about, I think about the homeless people all the time because it could be us, right? And so just give them a little note of encouragement. So I picked up a pack of note cards. And so that's all I got for my bag. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just going to get started with 2 and then see how it goes. This is an idea that you can gather your friends to do, but I wanted to make this video just to encourage people that you can just do this on. This is just something that you can just do on your own. Just make a commitment that you want to serve the homeless in this way. So that's all I have.
Well, thanks again, Synetta. This was a good conversation. I love your ideas. Now that poncho is a awesome idea because here in Texas, it rains a lot. And so that is something I'm going to have to be on the lookout for to see if I can find that. Did you say you found those at the Dollar Tree as well, or the dollar store?
Yep, the Dollar Tree. All of these items came from the Dollar Tree, including the backpacks.
Okay. Oh, I love the poncho idea. Love, love, love. And the dog. I don't see very many with pets, but that's an idea. I'll have to keep my eye out and see if that's a need that I can add to the bag in the future. And I do like the idea of the putting them on, having the the kind that you can strap on. They can put the little plastic bag in there, and because they're walking or something, it's easier to carry the bag if they're going long distances with that. So again, that is an awesome idea. I'm gonna have to look out for those at the next time I go to the Dollar Tree or the dollar store.
Yes. Okay, well, great. So thanks for sharing, you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, I hope you enjoyed our little chat today. Again, many ideas. I like many of the ideas that Synetta came up with as well, especially the backpack, which is easy if someone is traveling to and from destinations. It'll be easier to carry whatever items that they have collected in a backpack. So I will definitely be on the lookout for that. So make sure you stay tuned for next week's video. It's all about a family affair. We will be talking about children and bringing them into the mindset of prayer and writing their thoughts down, spending time with God, writing their notes. So I will be sharing all of that next week, Wednesday. So if you have not subscribed, consider subscribing. Don't forget to thumbs up this video on your way out. Don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss the next upload. And I thank you everybody for tuning in today. Again, leave your comments. Let me know what you think of today's video down in the comment section below. And don't forget to go check out Synetta's video over on her channel. I will leave a link to her video down in the description box down below. All right, everybody, you all have a blessed rest of your week, and we will see you next Wednesday. Bye.